Um, this is what we're doing. You're wondering, I might not necessarily be a Minecraft YouTuber. I don't know what kind of YouTuber I am. You could say I'm a Helldivers 2 YouTuber, but I feel like I do too much other shit to really count as one of those. I'm just kind of... I don't even fucking know. I am a YouTuber. That is all I know, right? But I have done several Minecraft series. So you might be wondering, why haven't we done a hardcore one yet? I'm about to show you why. Oh, Taiga! This is vanilla. They really toned down the fucking F3 menu, but hey, at least they kept the coordinates aspect. That's jungle, so I think I want to stay away from that. I like that. I like this. A nice riverside house right here. There is another Stalker mod that I want to play. And only because I've seen drawings and animations of it on YouTube. It's called The Knocker. And when I first saw it, it just looked like your stereotypical, like, dweller slot. I guess if that makes any sense. But I guess people were thirsty for it, so... Hey, man. I'm normally not one to turn something down like that, so... Make the house bigger this time. So we can have... I think we're gonna make the house significantly bigger this time. Because I don't want to have to build a whole different complex for a bunch of stuff like I had to do in the Obsessed series. So we're gonna go, I think, 20 by 20. So I don't know if y'all have heard about the Switch game coming out in April called Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. I have a history with that series, alright? It might not be as extensive as going back to the first game that was only released in Japan, but it's technically second Tomodachi Life. The first one that was released here in America. I don't know why I had to kill that second squid. Anyway, the Tomodachi Life that was released in America on the 3DS, the first one that was released here. I don't remember how I saw it, but I saw, like, the direct for it, and, you know, learned that it was a game where you can make your own Miis and have them fall in love and live their own lives and all this different shit. And I was like, where have you been my entire life? So... that was the first game I ever pre-ordered in my life. We went to GameStop, pre-ordered it, and then it just so happened to release on the last day of my freshman year of high school. And so I was all dressed up, kind of, and we went right from the high school to GameStop to get that game. So, you'll understand why I feel a little vindicated that we got a sequel. A sequel with much better LGBTQ plus representation to boot. And I pre-ordered this one too. But the funnier thing is the Nintendo Direct. There were 3 different versions of that Direct. The US version, the EU version, and the Japanese version, right? A lot of the discourse surrounding it is centered on the clown characters in the EU and American versions. We got Hugh Morris, which I didn't learn until way too late was a pun on the word humorous. I thought it was just a random ass name that they decided to go with. And then the EU got Bubbles. And yeah, I was watching the Direct. I did not think anything of Hugh Morris. Right? I thought, oh, That's a character for sure. But then I go on TikTok and I find out everyone's thirsting over him. I don't know, man. I feel like that says something about me. Maybe I just have an unconventional taste in men? I'm not sure. I'll suck my dick all by myself. This dumb bitch ain't gonna help. I'll suck it good and better too. I'll suck. How the fuck does Blender have to be so confusing? Anyway, good morning. Part of me was not expecting to survive this long, I'm gonna be totally honest. And just like that, we already have our first Ender Pearl. Are we about to get our second? I didn't need to build all this. I forgot I'm right by the river. But it's fine. Damn. Okay, never mind. What? Where are all these Endermen coming from? I'm not complaining. What is happening? The other one rage quit. Alright. Well, we got one Ender Pearl out of the whole deal, so that's good. Damn! These motherfuckers hit hard in hard mode. Hey, we got a second pearl from that. And also half my life force taken away. Fight me.
You're my boyfriend? We're about to have sex? Yeah!
Normally I do oak doors because I like being able to look out. But since we have these windows right here, I think it'll be okay if we do birch this time. What kind of roof do I want to do this time? Oh, by the way, who do y'all have for the Super Bowl? Since my Bears are out and the Lions were never in to begin with, I'm with the Seahawks. The Patriots cannot take that Super Bowl record, Doug. They just can't. But they might not, because apparently Drake May got injured, so... We'll see. Ow. Is this roof gonna look ugly as fuck? Probably. Do I care? No. There we go. The house is safe now. Well, not lighting-wise, but... we'll worry about that. Point is, though, I don't have to build dirt walls around myself anymore. Unless, I don't know, something decides it wants to spawn, like, right on the other side of the room or something. Guess I could work on carving out this llama here.
To the guy that keeps saying equip the shield, I am going to fart in a jar and throw it through your window while you're sleeping.
No, you know what? You've always been the problem. What the fuck?
And that is why I don't play hardcore Minecraft. I'll see you later. You know, I literally fucking... Where am I? Should I put this as the thumbnail? Nah. Too spoilery.